think.
Poker though, it would be so hard for them to win the lanes, I feel.
I really like the Invoker here because he's going to be very safe. Because the Riki is going to scout out the support rotations, and one-on-one Invoker doesn't really fear many heroes. They're like very pickable right now. Maybe they could go for like a Tinker.
Remaining.
You want to go for something like that? You have the sandbag with Tinker. You can play like really aggressively.
5 seconds remaining.
3. Centaur.
Oh,
there they go.
That's another first. That's a first of TI. Wings are the team to do it again. Wow. All right, gentlemen. Centaur last pick. I know we just saw it and you have to try to take it in, but what do you think?
So, how active do you think both teams are going to be on the map? You talked about the Riki, obviously, and the Chen's moving up there, but... Ooh, look at that pounce away. Stomp?
Top lane, though, the Centaur duo finds Saksa and it's first blood to Wings. The bros getting the job done. A very difficult kill, even with the perfect cloud, until you have lasso. The thing is, once they do, though, they might be able to kill him, but while they're still waiting for their levels, Faith Beyond and Ice Ice strike again, they once more kill off Saksa, who keeps on getting caught. They are not keeping tabs on Ice Ice.
Shadow was silenced up for a bit, but now out with the Dark Pack. Sunstrike to go, and he just pounces around the side of it. He almost died. Mid lane.
Very patient play as well. And it's Ice
wrap
Ice
around.
onto Weeha. So much for Riki gathering the movements of a Chen. He hasn't seen him in 4 minutes. Ice Ice just on a roll now. He even popped
Into the mid lane as well.
And the lane he's pressuring is the Slark's lane. This is a difficult kill even with the +1, and they might be able to kill up Moo now.
Pounce is going to connect. They have the damage. The Fable will come through. Yes, the Slark took a lot, but still, they are able to find the pickup no problem.
Where this hero generally struggles is, as far as offlaners go, he has a harder time getting his farm, but because the Chen's pressure was left unchecked, he's gotten it. As I say that...
Oh, he gets stomped by Centaur Conqueror. They get off the smoke screen as well. 4-10. Stomp comes through, avoided by Resolution, the waveform, into the right quick damage. If
Normally, it's at least good to save a life. Mid lane, though, Blank gonna get caught. Cold Snap, perfect placement on the Cloud, and Misery. Will he strike again? He's very tanky, but they do get the kill. It's a dire Observer Ward. Misery will just chill out and keep tabs on him for now.
Yeah, Ice Ice was ready to go again, so might see some action in the top lane, but for now, it looks like everybody's just trying to watch each other, see what they're doing. And again, this is going to mean that
they're going to pincer him with Resolution, moving in now.
Smoke screen, Ice Ice avoids it narrowly. Dust is up as well. Fortune Dead coming up with Purifying Flames. They did net Resolution. Sunstrike, not enough. They still need to find more, and that's a great stop coming out. And taking down one Resolution. Telekinesis up as well as Innocence is rotated in. Resolution has to waveform away, but look at Faith.
Double edge,
He's
they're
got
gonna
it.
chase.
They missed the Chakram, he's still in trouble now. Straight Morphin coming through. The Fortune Dead's not enough, LD. He might be able to get out here. The Shockwave.
They still get him.
Misery still.
They can try and go on Blink. Weeha wants to, but Misery was backing off. Not quite on the same page here, and they're not going to commit that far.
Oh, not again. He's so much trouble. The Fade Edict will do nothing to keep him alive, and he will fall. The Fade Bolt has again. Moo comes in, gets stopped up, and is in trouble. Lasso will come through, but he's so low in HP. I don't think he can bring Faith Beyond down, especially when there's that Hand of God.
Dukin, and now they look for Weeha, pursuing the Invoker, chaining over him. Innocence, can he get in range? He zaps him from the high ground. The Sunstrike not gonna matter. Even Resolution coming to the fight, and he might die.
Resolution, Strike Morphing, not gonna be enough, and Faith Beyond.
And they want Misery, they've dusted him.
They have nothing left. Ice Ice about to go down and will end up falling to Misery. Getting the double kill with Tricks of the Trade, that's a lot. Actually, Blake strikes away and he will survive.
How did Misery live through that 30 HP? It almost was a team wipe. He saves the day a bit.
Gonna just continue to roll with this mech that's coming soon.
They're just gonna 4 or 5 man behind the Chen mech. They have to find pickoffs to prevent it.
There's the lasso, no Dark Pack, Shadow in trouble. Now he's got the mech coming out. Now the Stampede away as well. Good Fortune Spin. Tricks of the Trade going to work.
He stole lasso. He's gonna drag in Misery. Hey, you little bugger. How you like me now? Says why. Brings the Riki down.
That's why they picked the Riki. That is some impactful play coming out from the Riki and the supports in general. Wink, jump in, Blink Dagger, Saksa is next. Fade Bolt, double Shockwave, which is not even needed. You look at Resolution, he just has a ring of health right now. Blink in the mid lane, he's getting stalked by Misery again, but I don't know if they have the damage in the Blink. Stun on the 2, Chakram, see you later, Weeha. He falls first, Misery trying to come in and go to work on Faith Beyond, but it looks like it might be unsuccessful, but Saksa with Purifying Flames will do the damage.
Really nice Tricks of the Trade there, dodging from the Centaurs, round 2 of Nuke Barrage, but still Misery in danger. Slark slowly looking to join this fight. Ti6 in too far. He's down. DC coming back.
They have the damage, they have the purifying flames, they need a little more. Good false promise. Resolution was so low from those shockwaves, and a third one. Did that hit is the question. And he will go down. Blink gets the kill. One, and hopefully more than just Innocence. And I say just Innocence, but he's had so much of an impact this game on this Rubik.
They do have Sentries on Riki, that's it.
He stole Morph, he's got Strength Morph, Innocence, Stampede away. And now bringing him down is going to be...
They're going to look to turn this. Timbersaw's coming in. They get that first kill off, but now Shadow trying to turn the tails of the engagement. Leaps out, gets away.
Oh, that Timbersaw comes in. Timberchain, Chakram doing a lot of damage to both Soxa as well as Resolution. They'll have to back up. Here comes the stop. Onto 2. Mu in trouble. About to fall. Pounce will come in. And now that's going to be a dead Batrider.
Blink is going ham. Weeha in the danger zone. He's going to die after the false promise. He lets the meatball go. Continuous nukes. Array after array going through. While Blink chews up the backside. Killable mod.
Blink does walk around the Sentry Ward. They do know that he's there. They need more detection. They'll find it. They'll jump in. Blink Lasso might beat himself away here. He does have the Bloodstone denied. Can he get it off? Smokescreen comes through. Hand of God as well. Still healing up. Timberchain away. And there's going to be the suicide finally done.
It took everything for him. More useful against what's primarily magic damage, but Wings moving in. Are they going to see Misery here? He drops the Cloud, he retreats away, but they stampede forward. They want Resolution, jumping onto with the Slark. Stomp, and he's likely dead. Now bashed back. Innocence using his own Adaptive Strike against him. Resolution bottom. If they can hit a Blink Stomp, they have a slight chance, I would say, but more heroes are coming in. Now they're going to have a good one.
Stomp will come through. He dies almost instantly, and he cannot Strength Morph nearly in time.
Lockdown, and you've got so many ways to break the Lincoln Sphere. The Spell Steal, the Zap, the Lift, the Active. Innocence, once they get that initial jump, can keep him chain stunned for days on end. And now Wings, they have an opportunity to go high ground mod. They waste no time in doing so.
Weeha still has plenty of tools up himself, but is it going to be enough? And Shadow looks for that pounce, but he finds Misery even without it. Plenty of damage.
All the gem there just gets blown up, and now Wings. Power play, 5v3.
They're going to go for the lasso, ice wall there to separate the two squads, but Faith Beyond still so tanky with that point booster, as well as the Hood is fine.
They're going to go back.
In trouble. Adaptive Strength, he would have been dead anyways. Double kill for Shadow. Buyback comes in immediately from Weeha. Resolution is respawned, but it looks like they're about to get Rax LD.
Digital Chaos, they have faced nothing but chaotic Dota from Wings, and it continues now. A big jump onto Weeha, looking for the kill. Shadow following this one up. He's taking heavy damage. He's popping after this. Down he goes. Another takedown for Wings. DC, they might have been laughing last game. Moo wasn't afraid to all chat, but it's Wings getting the last laugh now as they crush through DC in the shadow of their own base. They rotate onto mid. Merciless Dota now, and GG, DC's last gasp in the upper bracket. They will drop down, mod. They will drop down.
It's an impressive display coming out from this squad. I mean, you talked about Ti6. Yeah, Misery might have been able to follow him a little bit more in that early stage of the game instead of going down to that bottom lane, but Ti6 obviously going top, finding kills, finding pickoff after pickoff, having that early mech, and yes, it's a struggle for DC. They'll have to fight through the lower bracket.